Hi, I'm David Partika, and I created CSS Burner as a rapid optimization tool for CSS. And today I'm going to show you how the statistical analysis function is a little bit different when you're using mobile. Now, as I've said in a previous tutorial about using mobile, it's much easier to directly input a public-facing or public URL for your style sheet instead of trying to copy and paste CSS when you're using mobile. So I've already done that. I've included the public URL for the style sheet of phdave.com. So we'll click the statistical analysis icon, and let's select one of these frequency distributions that's going to have several different bars. So let's use CSS properties, and let's take number of occurrences, and now let's analyze. And the main difference you'll notice is the number of bars in the bar graph. So on mobile, because you have fewer pixels to work with, there are going to be fewer bars, because otherwise things are going to get too jumbled up. The labels on the x-axis and the bars, they're going to be too close, and in some cases the axis labels will start to overlap with one another, even though I do have a function to prevent that as much as possible. So you see that on mobile there are just, and this is in particular the portrait view, there are just 6 bars. On desktop or laptop, when there's sufficient width, you'll see 8 bars. And on mobile view, when the number of properties, when their labels are just too big, in some cases you might even see 4 or 5 bars. It depends on the cases of the labels. But here we see 6 bars. And the one thing to keep in mind is that for the data set, originally on the back end, 8 bars are generated with 8 labels, but the labels which are cut off on mobile are going to be the labels that have the lowest count. So priority is given to properties in this case that have the highest count, and it's the 2 lowest count properties that were cut off. And so we see a range of, now you could tap on the bar to see the number of occurrences, of 43 for width to 8 for WebKit box shadow, and somewhere in the middle you have font size 17 occurrences. So this is the main difference on mobile, just number of bars, and nothing has gone wrong. Just keep in mind that it's just because of number of pixels. And another thing is that you can resize or change orientation, and that will cause the bar graph to replot. And same thing if you change from portrait to landscape or vice versa, it will replot. So in a nutshell, that's the difference between stat analysis on mobile versus desktop/laptop. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to Optimize CSS channel, please do so. And I will be creating some more tutorial and help videos in the near future, so keep an eye out.